Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Well, we've covered the Sonic bosses earlier this morning. Now let's get into the Shadow bosses. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. These are the Shadow Generations bosses ranked from worst to best. Before I get into the 4 bosses in this video, I want to keep this in mind. They're not all bad. On the contrary, I like these bosses. I'll explain with the bottom one why it's at the bottom of the list. I'll get into it. Number 4, Neo Devil Doom. Now, the only one thing I didn't like is the amounts of, well, difficulty. Which I get, it's the final boss, but make it a little exciting though. Okay, so that's my only nitpick. The rest of it is top notch. The Black Doom's theme is spot on. I like the setting. I like the way Shadow uses his abilities. Pretty much the Doom Surf and the Doom Morph, which I called it the Doom Squid in my Shadow levels ranking. My apologies. And the use of the full force. It's a pretty decent stuff. But what really sells it is the second half, particularly when Shadow turns into the Doom Wings and, well, Black Doom turns into his super form, Neo Devil Doom, and it's pretty sick. All hail Shadow plays, and honestly, it's a fun boss, particularly with a really cool, well done moment where Shadow pretty much severes the connection between him and Black Doom. Kick-ass stuff. Absolutely love it. So out of the 4, this is the one I consider the most difficult, but still fun. Number 3, Metal Overlord. Honestly, there is not much to say about here. The remix theme for What We're Made Of is perfect. Now, I rank this above Neo Devil Doom. Well, that one is considered difficult. This one is actually considered the most fun. Now, you could make the argument, the first half of this fight is pretty much just throwing, scraps at him, and that could get a little difficult, but here's the thing. It's practice that you need to get better with, and with every practice, you get it. I got instantly better, and this is a fun fight. Particularly the second half, where you pretty much just chaos control half of it, and the scene where Shadow literally kicks its ass is just tons of fun. So yeah, Metal Overlord is a great boss. And it's only in the second half of really good bosses. Really good. Not great, but good. Number 2, Mephiles the Dark. Everything that was great about the original fight in Sonic 06 was instantly done better here. And again, the Doom Morph is used to its fullest potential. Perfectly done. The atmosphere is great, the fight is great, particularly as it becomes the big-ass monster you saw in Sonic 06, and it's just a ton of fun, especially when you kick Mephiles into the purple orb seen around the level, and when you smash him to the ground. Freaking awesome! But my favorite part is at the end, where Mephiles turns to his clones, Shadow Chaos Spears all of them, and he lands one more big hit at the quick time event and smacks him down straight back into the Scepter of Darkness. And that cool-ass line, "There is no future for you, ever." Top-notch stuff. So yeah, Mephiles the Dark is done so much better here than he was in Sonic 06. Don't get me wrong, his fight in Sonic 06 was freaking awesome, but this one was done better. However, there is one boss that I consider it the best. And, there is no surprise what is at number 1. He's the only one left, so number 1, the Biolizard. Pretty much everything they took from Sonic Adventure 2 was done better here. Honestly, the music adds up the tension. The way Shadow handles grinding on the whales and smacking into oblivion is top notch. But what really puts this at number 1 is the second half. Pretty much, it's the Biolizard up against the wall, powered up, and he tries to land purple electricity at you, and you just pretty much chaos speed pretty much all of them, as Shadow does in top speed. But my favorite part of the second act is the final part, of course, where he tries to attack with one more purple orb, you chaos control it, smack it into oblivion, and then you land one more hit, after humming attack up, of course, and smacking it down. So yeah, I love the Biolizard. Pretty much everything that I didn't like about the Sonic, the original version, is done much better here. So I consider the Biolizard my number 1 favorite Shadow Generations boss. And it makes me wonder, if it's this high, will it be the best boss in the game in both campaigns? Well, we'll find out pretty soon. So that's my review of the Shadow Generations bosses. Yeah, that weren't much bosses to go around. I mean, hey, it's only 4. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know down in the comments below. And tomorrow I'll be ranking every single level from both Sonic and Shadow's levels, combining them all together, and ranking them from the worst of the worst to the best of the best. So get excited for that one. It's going to be a long video. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.